Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you all came back again. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. If you caught my morning video, you have an idea of what's going on and you probably expected this. If you didn't, I will just briefly recap that. I will show you what I think's happening. I'll explain a little bit of my reasoning behind why I think this is happening. And then I will also try to touch on what I think is going to happen, hopefully in the near future. That might be in the update video tonight after I get a full idea of everything that we're looking at. But as I was saying this morning, and if you don't mind, I usually put this at the end of the video, but it seems to work better at the beginning. Smash that like button if you would. Alright, so what I was looking at this morning was just some basic logic reasoning. We know the market makers. I don't know who's buying these options back, but it could very well be the market makers. They might be buying them back, taking a little bit of a loss. They might be buying them back, soaking up the supply and dumping them into the market. I said the selling volume was going to be really high today. It was just going to be a lot of selling pressure hitting us coming into the market. Our volume is low, probably because, again, the options chain got taken away. So there is no leveraged buying. You know, you buy one share, you get one share. We're not seeing 100 for one option. So the volume has dried up immensely, which is not good. It's not what we want to see on a Friday. I was saying the market makers, they need this below $10, and I think they're going to get it there. We can just chalk this up to another possibly criminal activity that took place in the market since we've been involved, right? They turn off the buy button, position close only on the options, and they did it midweek, which makes it even worse because this week didn't even get a play out as it should have. So now I'm just going back and I'm thinking over everything, and I think the market makers now have that at their advantage because obviously they know no more calls are going to be coming in, so they don't have to hold on to those. They don't have to hedge for those necessarily. They have the specific number, right? Whether we're at 10, 12, 13, 15, it doesn't matter. They know exactly how many shares they should have on hand for whatever price point we're at. As we get closer, yeah, they might buy a few here and there, but right now I think they are just dumping. Right? It doesn't look like 13, 15 is going to come into play. If they hedged any of those at all, they're dumping them. We can see it in the candles. They're getting dumped on. We're trying to do our best to soak up that supply, but the supply is going to be huge. So obviously it's playing out just as my morning video had explained. I think we are coming down right now. You can see in this 5-minute candle, we're following this channel right on down. And the $10 is going to hit somewhere right around noonish, give or take a half hour, depending on if we ever get any strength above here. But as of right now, it doesn't look like we're getting that strength that we need. So I would say by 12:15, good chance that we are going to be below 10 bucks. And from there, they will probably just let us go ahead and trade sideways for the rest of the day. They don't have any reason to try to hammer it down any lower than $10 that I can see as far as the option chain goes. That is my anticipation. Again, criminal, possibly. It definitely appears that it was. But as retail, if you've been watching the videos for the past couple weeks, I just try to throw out a logical reason behind why I think something's going to behave the way it does. I'm not your moon boy. I'm not going to come on here and throw you out some fake thumbnails that are just saying we're going to the moon. If I see a setup for a big move one way or the other, I'm going to call it out. Obviously, we do still have some catalysts that could come into play. There are still shorts out there. Are they going to cover? I don't know. I'm not playing it as a short play because I don't think that they have to cover, and I don't think they are going to cover unless for some reason we get a news item that Redbox is paying the penalty. They're going to pull out of the deal, or something crazy happens, maybe some big money just pumps in. But at this point, the risk to reward is not in their favor to do so. So I don't think we have that going for us today either. Friday, not looking good. I don't mean to kill your hype, but I just want to make sure that retail, us, we don't get trapped into something that we don't want to be in. Obviously, it's your money, it's your finances. You do what your charts are telling you to do. I'm sharing what I'm seeing and my reason behind it. So, guys, again, just be mindful of the channel that we're falling in. As I always say, this 940 range, if we drop out of that box, gap to 850 down below, and then $7 is our next support. If we find ourselves just by some miracle pulling this off, getting up above the red box, of breaking out of 11 now is what we really need. We got to see it hit above 1350 with a lot of volume, a lot of interest, a lot of buying pressure to continue that run. Above 15, we have plenty of room to run, but we're so far away from there right now. Let's just hope that we can hold above 10. It's not going to do much as far as the gamma goes at the end of the week, but it's better than nothing. So that's it. I will be back with a wrap up at the end to let you know my thoughts on the overall week and what I expect for Tuesday morning. So stay safe in the market, guys. As always, if you don't mind, drop a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel if you want to catch the updates. And stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.